Hello, hello. Welcome back to Hologround. I don't know why I'm singing.
I don't know. But we're going on vacay. Yeah!
Yeah. And we're playing Hooked on You, because Reese really wanted to see what this game was about.
I did,
Yes, blame it on Reese. You definitely didn't want to be part of this.
I mean, I'm indifferent. Honestly, I like the art style. I'm not really a Dead by Daylight fan.
Well,
Mhm.
technically neither am I, but I'm in it for the lore.
I don't think any of us played the game, so
Nah.
I have a friend who plays it, but I have not.
No, it's just like... Yeah, so this one was technically requested by Reese.
And since, I do RPGs and going into courts, yeah, Bex is taking up this one. Oh! Girls!
Oh, for
Get to it,
fuck's
Becky!
For fuck's sake, Judge, you better be in the holding cell till Sunday.
No!
does that mean somebody's gonna be holding me?
Sure.
Will they hold me tightly? Will they send me soft kitty? Will they pet my bald head and tell me I'm pretty?
Sure, Jan.
Woo!
Ooh, I've just noticed with the flower, they use that little technique that one artist used, the pop-up artist. You know, there's like little dots everywhere.
Yeah.
That's just a neat
Okay.
style.
Now let's begin. Ooh.
Let's go seduce some ghosts.
Enter your name.
Okay, Kevin is clear. Kevin, it didn't work out for Kevin at the speed dating event. Can I enter my name, please?
Use the keyboard.
Care.
No trouble there, love.
Yes, the game is not letting me enter a name.
Have you clicked in the enter your name part?
Yeah, I'm clicking.
Use the mouse.
I'm using the mouse.
Okay, then start typing.
Here's some keyboard ASMR whilst I vertically press the K button.
Oh dear, do I need to come down and save you?
Yes!
Alright, I'll be right down.
Help!
Help!
Oh no! Oh. I accidentally pressed back.
Why did you press back?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you? Stop failing.
No.
Should
Oh, no,
probably
it's-
increase the
it's-
text speed.
Oh no!
Probably change the text speed to maximum.
What are you doing?
I'm failing.
Stop messing around with the settings.
Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay. You're not gonna capitalize the K?
Oh no, Reese, come back! We didn't capitalize the K!
Just type it yourself, Becky.
I'm tap. What did you do?
Why are you failing?
Okay, it's lowercase now. Gotta just be lowercase, cause fuck it.
No,
No,
keep
no.
doing it. Do the thing. You can do it. I believe in you.
Alright. Huh?
Reese, fix it. Don't bump
There we
me. It
go.
wasn't working for some reason.
Yeah, because you touched it apparently.
Okay, gotta wait for Reese to go back up the stairs.
How can you not have your own name?
I don't know. I have apple juice. It's good apple juice. So yeah, speed dating for ghosts didn't work out for Kevin. So, we're taking an island vacation. What can go wrong?
Yeah, what can go on? Apparently can't spell your damn name. Or type it in for that matter.
We won't discuss that.
Technology.
Technology.
Dear.
Sad.
You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging in the inside of your throat, as if you'd nearly drowned.
Not again.
Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air.
Blech.
You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life.
Damn it, I got isekai again.
You're a literal blank slate. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on?
Alright, Deadpool, break into 4-4, why don't you?
The voices in my head are back.
Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Kevin, may I continue?
Do you need a minute, Kevin?
Are you okay, Kevin? Now you're gasping for air in a different kind of way.
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that. Please, go on. Just slowly shuffling further up the beach away from the ocean.
Okay, then. As I was. As I was saying. You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave.
Oh god, it's gonna get me!
As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Heads up, Kevin! A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark, bile, bugs, worms, and other ick.
What?
Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do?
I'm gonna run.
You turn away from this wretched sight and begin to run. But the beach, it's endless. Despite how far you run, you get nowhere. Exhausted, you stop and look behind you. Your footsteps erased by soft blue waves. You turn inland, considering your lack of options. You got no choice but to walk into the brush.
Bruh.
However, the beauty of the beach is not shared by the darkness of the palmy woods before you. There's nothing inviting about that shadowy forest. Terror freezes you in your steps.
Why can't Kevin just walk over to the nice looking beach resort in the distance?
That is not an option, Kevin.
We're only 4 minutes in and she's already saving.
Why are you trying to run away? This is paradise.
Not now, Ocean!
You're here to enjoy yourself. Don't you know? You have a little bit of fun. Take charge of your own experience. Well, that was sure weird. That voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation. Get it, Kurt? As you feel something soft bump into your foot.
Wilson!
Wilson! When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you.
Little help, please.
Okay.
You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground.
Mommy. Yeah, yep. Dibs. Yeah, move out the way.
Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura, reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes.
My eyeballs!
Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed. Let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup. Well, literal monsters. Heck, sexy ass monsters though.
I'm getting flashbacks to high school.
What will you do?
Toss it back, kick it back, say nothing, do nothing. I am going to kick it back. I can't. I have no coordination. I am a floppy goose.
You swing your foot and awkwardly strike the volleyball, sending it bouncing across the sand towards the huntress. It doesn't make it all the way. Everyone stares at you, silently observing your unsportsmanlike shame.
Oh God, I'm no ghost mommy. No, don't judge me like that.
They must be wondering, have you ever even seen a volleyball before? That's surely what I'm wondering right now. It's not a soccer ball. I'm gonna give him a Russian accent.
Okay.
Okay.
What a dork.
You feel. I have feeling awkward voice.
You feel so awkward that you can barely see straight. But through the haze of your embarrassment, you catch Rafe looking at you from the corner of your eye. Huntress jogs the rest of the way to grab the volleyball, and they all turn and head back to the court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn! They are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction.
I am the human linguine. My limbs are made of pasta.
Don't be scared, Kevin. You were made for this.
Oh shit, are you my new wingman?
No, we literally made you for this, Kevin. I'm the game designer. And my knowledge is deep as the ocean.
Well, geez. If the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next.
Basically, the game dictated it.
It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up.
Wow.
You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit! And I guess you're also a nitwit! Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says and when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood in their hands.
That is an excellent policy, voice. Yes, very good, voice.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is.
You are an existential mood.
Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here?
You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination?
I love you, Russian Trapper. You are just the best.
That was Rafe. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something.
He's just like, a majestic butterfly.
Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here.
We're gonna be best friends. Oh!
I just want to know, can I kill them or not?
I can make smoothies.
You know you can't. At least not yet.
Oh yeah, not yet.
Hey, Kevin. You might want to, say something.
I got I'm caroused.
Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well.
Oh no.
This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. Joke's on you, Kevin. The timer has already begun. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one I can't remember.
How attractive would you say you are?
Very! I say I'm very attractive!
That's what you think very attractive is? Compared to this?
Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins.
Oh no, that's blood running off of his veins.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Visibility, light, super strength, invisibility! Invisibility?
Same. Although sometimes I think I already am.
Bruh.
What was your best subject in school?
Math, history, skipping class. History. I sucked at math. History?
Nice. It's important to know what came before so that we are not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we were always, but still.
Well, anyways.
What's your favorite animal?
Dog, cat, mustelid? Anyone know what that last one is?
Ooh, timed question. It's like a weasel.
Oh. Definitely a cat.
What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically black cats? Well, I do. But you can all go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color?
Blue, blood red, 3-day-old corpse. Blood red. Red.
Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain!
Bruh.
What's your dream job?
Astronaut, nightclub promoter. Not working out. Not working at no way. Nightclub promoter. Definitely nightclub.
Everyone groans, and let's be honest, the right to do so. Luring in folks into the dark. Not just anyone can do that. Best flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla, chocolate, horse splash. Chocolate.
My favorite flavor is pain.
Same. Same here.
He's speaking.
Mine is vanilla. Swelled with pain.
I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right?
Bruh.
Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right! Always! It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Think mint chip.
We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule of this island. Even for our faceless voices.
Tell me what's the best flavor of ice cream?
Mint chip. The best flavor is mint chip.
So obedient.
I think you're gonna do just fine.
Oh shit, it is Alec.
Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them.
I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island.
He will break me.
I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Rafe.
Hello, Rafe.
Hi, I'm Rafe. I'm nothing like everyone else.
Oh, he's not like the other girls.
I like nice people and no big dumb idiots.
Oh, they have a history.
Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things.
Oh my god, I don't like most things either. We have so much in common.
I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate. You know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering. And society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part.
Jeez. It's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no. Wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened.
Tell me about your tragic backstory.
Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love.
Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean.
No!
Grow up.
Grow a buddy.
Bruh.
I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead. but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it.
Whatever, fog buddy.
That's not nice. He's not nice.
You'll love it.
Only sometimes.
Yeah, really?
That's disgusting.
That's why she likes it.
Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually.
For the first time ever, I agree with Rafe. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this for all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough.
Well, if we're done playing, let's go do something else instead.
Wow. For once I actually agree with the meathead.
I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat, docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power.
Rafe rolls his eyes.
Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness.
Hey, don't call me out like that. No! I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it
Engenders.
engenders. Yeah, engenders, yeah. Yeah, I know that word. Engenders.
He's just holding up a dictionary.
Upside down. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful.
Ocean just blushes.
Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired. And besides, I hate being in the sun.
Where do you want to go?
Lounge! Oh, fuck, fuck.
You really... Never mind.
I knew I should have.
Too late, Becky.
No!
Too late,
We're
Becky
going
Chan.
to the fucking yacht.
Perfect! You obviously have a modicum of taste and good judgment.
I do not,
No.
sir.
Now she just screwed up.
At least I hope you do. Guess we'll find out. Worst case, we'll find out how strong your bones are, how heavy you are to pick up and throw, and how fast your lifeless body sinks. Should be a pretty chill day, regardless.
Hold
Come
on!
on, Becky.
Reese?
Just one moment.
Oh, okay. Send us Dwight.
That's fine. Go for it.
Reese has got like 3 characters.
Yeah.
This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job.
Bruh. The millennials.
They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. Ba-da-bum.
Ba bum
Wait,
ba.
do we actually have that sound effect?
No,
Oh, okay.
we have this one. None of the others survived.
That'll do.
survive the interview process, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here for a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. Creeps, I mean.
Oh, they have
Not
crepes?
crepes.
They have crepes? I want crepes.
No, the creeps.
Oh.
Although the narrator will get some crepes for himself.
We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing.
Damn it! Have
Oh.
it. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible. And don't just run off to various activities unsupervised!
We don't have much autonomy around here.
The least you can do is allow us to do our job!
Most you can do is help us off this island.
Right!
Yes, pardon me. Please, follow us.
Hey, narrator?
Yes. Something I can help you with?
Those two, Claudia and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape?
Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken.
It seems like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though.
Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true. He was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple of miles south from here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of the big corporate outfits, quite exclusive. Where all the famous celebrities hang out, very luxurious. Don't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity! On this island, your decisions matter, mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So, what'll it be?
Ah, yes. I'm gonna save in case I can't pick the right one.
Oh, look at that, you can't save.
So I imagine the lounge to be that one?
Maybe? Yeah, because that's clearly
Well, it's not the
God.
beach. Yep.
Let's try this one.
Yep. Lounge.
Hooray!
Finally. Freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match.
Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone.
Oh dear.
I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them.
Mood.
Probably the Huntress.
Yeah, probably Huntress.
I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joint in the first place. Then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap. And when that didn't work, I tried whining. And when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island. But
That's hot.
it turns out I'm not the first to toss those kind of threats around on this island.
Oh dear. What if one of her legs is pretty much dislodged? Poor lady.
Same with her arm.
Oh yeah, I just noticed.
Arms.
Oh dear.
So thanks, I guess, for getting it called off.
You're welcome, pretty lady. Are we threatening to end each other again? Please don't, I don't want to pop up any more blood.
Now it's Dwight who takes on a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. Whips her. Please, just make it quick.
Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you the drink of your dreams.
Huh?
Hilarious, right? Right? Dwight? Dwight, pick me up.
Yeah, right. So what will you be having?
Vodka soda, sangria, Scotch rocks, virgin daiquiri. Ooh.
Go
What
with
do you
your
want?
choice.
What do you want, Kevin?
I didn't come here to party, I'm just trying to make the best of a very strange situation. I don't know, how about a daiquiri?
I know how to make that.
Let's get the liquor. I have mine virgin.
Rapper Snickers at your choice of words.
I'm not here for you, Trapper!
Sure you will, kid.
Sir, I am 30. I pay rent.
Don't mind him. We don't need to soak ourselves in booze just to please someone else's expectations. If you ask me, there's enough spirits here already.
I'll have the vodka spirit.
Bruh.
How did I
And
get
bash
stuck
it on the
on-
rocks.
How'd I get stuck on an island with this meathead? Besides, alcohol just numbs you to the painful realities of the world. I choose to face them head on.
You'd never do something like, I don't know, hide from it all behind the world's largest hat or anything.
Hey, you leave her hat alone. It is a treat and a delight.
Please allow me to ignore any fashion advice from the man wearing a doll's face as a mask.
Yep.
You think this is a doll? Not a doll's face, jerk.
Since we've fulfilled your requests,
It's time for you to return the favor.
you know no was a catch. Icebreaker time! Please don't break my necks with the ice pick.
I swear, had I known they'd pull this kind of fox enthusiastic.
Four, I guess. It's French. You
Ah.
don't pronounce the X.
Anyway, pull this kind of enthusiastic community building crap. I'd have suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar.
Oh, you don't want to go in the ocean. They've got a personality.
You don't think it could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind. I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine. Whatever you say. Has everyone seen my hat?
Is it under the
Okay,
spirits?
Grandpa.
I've literally never seen him in a hat.
What about a cat?
Or a
Also
hat.
the hat. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities, but I definitely never did because I'm no nerd.
You're the biggest nerd here, baby. Let me read your brain.
Methinks a certain someone doth protest too much.
Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. The topic I choose is books, novels, comics, fiction, or none. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life. The escape into my own mind.
Okay.
A groan rolls through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine, based on that response. They were much more enthusiastic about drinking.
Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask you. Kevin, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this? Oh, and it has to be a classic horror. For reasons that should be obvious.
She means because this is an island of horror villains. And also, those books are all in the public domain.
Ha!
Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 years. So, what's your favorite?
Dracula, Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll, and Mr. Hyde. I guess I'll go with Frankenstein. I didn't actually read it, but I've seen like 3 movie versions of Frankenstein. They've all been pretty good.
You know, you can lie to make yourself look smarter. They're killers, not mind readers.
Oh, that's a good one. Seeking knowledge by finding only death. Yeah, been there.
Bruh, I'm not trying to raise you up.
And you should have picked Dracula, doofus.
Go find your hat.
I have a hat.
I can't say that my experiments have been as successful, but, well, fingers crossed. And fire! Don't even get me started.
That's hot.
That's a face.
Experiments.
Crap.
Not again. I swear, every excuse you give him, it's this talk about.
Shut up.
Oh no, I think he's dying again.
Did you just tell me to shut up?
Boys, you're both washed up whores.
I haven't even gotten to swim yet.
Sorry.
Take it from me. This one likes to think he's a scientist, but he's actually the monster.
Hey, that's the twist of Frankenstein.
Can't I be a little bit of both?
Like I said, I haven't actually read it, but that sounds smart enough that I'd be willing to believe it's the true meaning of the story.
Enough about those old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own.
She's been quiet.
Oh, Huntress was feeling ignored.
Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, a devilish twinkle in her half mask-covered eye.
Madam, this is a Wendy's.
Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy.
Huntress, you're drunk. Go home. Hello?
Okay, who wants to be trickster?
Where did you come from, sir?
Great idea.
He's so fruity.
Rickster? Isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? I thought I was the one who gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. But I wasn't ready for this!
Me neither, bruh. We got a pop out here.
Well, hello, and who is this new fan in the waiting?
I bet you seduce women and then murder them in your dressing room. That's my guess, sir.
Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there, darling?
Oh dear.
Beat it, Hack!
I don't know. What's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle for a game? I mean, he's the most normal looking one here. What could make him more monstrous than the rest? Self-awareness.
Oh, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea, while also teasing the secret trickster ending.
Secret?
I've got much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo!
Where's that glitter coming from?
Pocket sand.
The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap, spit. That is... that is it.
Let's be clear. This ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way.
All makeouts will happen out of view of the public eye. Real romantic-like.
Yes, romance is the goal. So we'll all be waiting here in complete silence, trying to listen in and use our imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar. But no watching! I miss my family.
Like adults. Romantic, well-adjusted adults.
I don't figure any of us here are romantic, well-adjusted adults. Kevin, you're up!
You grip the bottle in your hand. And put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods.
Not trapping.
Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. This here, upcoming minigame is a special minigame. Perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Whenever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a little bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? Oh, I see you're saving, Kevin! Feeling a little bit insecure?
Yes. Ready! Ready! Voice in my head. I just imagine Trapper looking over at like Rayful Huntress and be like, this one's a real Fruit Loop.
I think we got this psycho one. Hasn't been here for 5 minutes already talking to her head.
I know, right?
Anyway, away we go! Spin the bottle and see who you're gonna smooch.
Not Trapper, not Trapper, not Trapper, not Trapper!
Every fucking time.
No, commit! You coward!
That was a practice!
It can only be it can only be better if it was Trapper again. You got Rafe. You two are meant to be.
Are you sticking with this one?
Psych! You have to actually spin multiple times to get your real result. First to get 3 times is your true match. That's how we play hardcore spin the bottle on the air in the island. Now get your spin on.
Oh, okay.
You got Rafe.
Yes!
You got spirit.
Yes!
You got spirit. You got huntress. You got huntress.
2 for 2.
Yes!
And you got spirit.
So
You coward. Spirit is your true match. Ooh. Just this morning, you were waking up in a strange beach, surrounded by strangers with murderous intent.
And that hasn't changed.
Now you're looking across a beach towel. It's Spirit, lost in her eyes, sweat glistening on her skin.
I think that's blood. Or tears.
Your heart races. You can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Spirit takes you by the hand and you sit face to face at a private section of the bar.
Oh, she's so cute!
She begins to reach for you, putting her hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way that you'd sweat at the interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for.
Why did I say I trained stallions?
You don't know what to do. If you try and lock lips in this state, you might gross her out so completely that she'll never be able to look at you romantically again.
Did I? You? We?
I have some bad news for you.
Wait,
That
wait.
face.
Ghost Mummy, what? I have something in my teeth, don't I? I think it might be seaweed. I have no idea how long I was in that ocean. Ocean just like, I miss you! Ocean loves you!
No, well, maybe. But that's not what I was going to say. It's not happening. Not now, maybe not ever.
What?
If they think I'm going to make out with some stranger just because a bottle told me to, they've got another thing coming. And so do you. Namely a katana into your heart. If you ever try to make a move under such an absurd circumstances.
That's cool. Kevin respects consent. I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, I know. You seem pretty harmless. And not at all that bad to kiss. If I were interested. Which I'm not at the moment in time.
Ah, I see. I've got to riz you up. Ah.
Are we going to tell them we kissed? We are. I'm not above lying to get what I want.
So that thing about me being not that bad to kiss, was that a lie? To get me to play along?
If you want to know the truth, figure it out for yourself. But don't expect this life to just hand you gifts like me. All I was ever handed was pain and suffering. Treat me well, and I'll return the favor.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, try a different route and see what happens.
No, I'm committed. I'm locked in. Madam, no, thank you. I respect you.
I hate to break up such a passionate moment.
We only assume was passionate because we'd never spy on you constantly while you stay on this island.
But dinner is being served right away, and we must insist that you join us.
We wouldn't want anyone dying of starvation.
When there are so many more interesting things to die from.
Bruh. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint.
You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around.
Oh.
What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. Oh, and oh, great, terrific! It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you.
This is my worst introverted nightmare.
Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Rafe or Trickster.
Oh yeah, this guy.
He looks like a Pokemon character.
He does.
Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprise? Well, yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Star. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered.
Hey there. You're looking good, Kevin. Real good.
And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together.
Damn it!
No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side.
Damn it! That was my save option!
Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think this was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional.
Just put Trickster behind Spirit!
Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Get that?
Okay.
Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner.
Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit.
We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do.
Oh, bless him.
This reminds me of a Phineas and Ferb episode. It's the one where where they make an airplane. It's a whole thing. But the little Indian character Baljit, he's being one of the flight attendants, and the bully is like, those better not just be ordinary plain flight peanuts. And then poor little Baljit, he has to quickly merge all the peanuts into like what looks like a roast chicken. He's like, it's so peanutty, you won't be able to chase the chicken.
Oh dear.
Oh, Phineas and Ferb.
Hey! You didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating?
It's tofu.
It's meat.
Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. They just got it from the Colonel Sanders cooking in college across the road.
Oh yeah, we should do the whole dating Colonel Sanders game.
Next time.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Trapper likes KFC, confirmed.
Meat is good! Just look at these guns. Look at my meat.
Yes, they're glistening. Trapper's okay.
You know you love it. Look at these muscles. Meat is murder.
Oh no.
That's the best part.
Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's, like, technically true.
Technically true is the best kind of true.
Okay, Alec, you have to tell us if you helped write Trapper's dialogue in your secret part of the dev team. You have to tell us! Did you hack into the Dead by Daylight dev team server and write all of Trapper's dialogue?
I guess we'll find out in the credits, won't we?
Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat.
Hey, Kevin, you thinking of what I'm thinking?
That this meat is made from the last victim that didn't manage to raise up any of the murderers and we're taking part in blissful cannibalism?
It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. So yes, you were correct! Ding ding ding! I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot that what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat.
I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours!
And we do literally everything on this island.
Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal.
Wow, he's right for a change, because I'm with my broadaxe. It's a perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twine.
You seem so sweet, but you're so terrifying!
First, who says Twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood.
Trapper cares about food, health, and safety.
Ugh. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contests. Enough! Grow up.
Can I just have
You're
salad?
just upset you cannot grow your biceps, because you are not. Well, get a buddy.
Bro, she's not literally made of fog!
I don't know, seems like she is to me. Whenever I poke her bicep, it just goes through.
Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs.
I agree with the pretty lady! The one with the big hat! Sorry, Huntress.
The hell it is.
Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like.
Now that's a katana!
Please stop! Please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye.
Oh god, Rafe is just the neglected middle child trying to keep everyone happy in the awkward, slightly abusive family dynamic.
I can do it! I have the skull of Azeroth.
Okay.
Great! Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death.
Hey, Kevin, I know this isn't what you want to eat. But hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner!
Whoa!
Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. 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 I don't know how to spell that. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours.
You know what? That sounds about accurate. They all seem to be nerds for weapons.
And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools.
Again, that sounds legit.
Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus.
Tetanus.
Yeah, tinnitus. Tetanus.
Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh god, the achievement was, you're really getting the hang of it now, or so you think. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up? Eyeing Felix with like an apple in his mouth. Dinner.
Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold.
He hated when it got cold.
Here's the machete, freshly sharpened.
Oh my god, Spirit, we match!
Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction.
Uh-huh.
And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. You know all this! I repeated. I'm repeating myself now. Save Kevin, because we both know you're a coward.
I mean, when you're on an island full of monsters, wouldn't you be?
Huh? I'm a disembodied voice, Reese. I can do whatever I want.
Oh, this is different.
Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives.
Oh, Jesus.
Press the spacebar to stop at the pointer while the other target... Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose.
Oh shit.
To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end.
Okay.
Okay, you might want to save now.
Ready to play? Would you like me to repeat that?
Okay. Ready?
Now away we go! Slice!
I was not expecting mini games.
Oh, I see.
This is just
Perfect.
like the Fable mini games.
You'll be a natural at this, Kevin. Perfect!
Fuck!
Oh, not bad, but could be better. Not bad. Oof, you missed completely!
Oh,
That
I'm impressed.
was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb.
Oh! Dinner is finally served. We're not getting murdered, Dwight.
Rail. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up there behind them, are nasty.
I'm just eating the apple that was in Felix's mouth.
Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She is the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell, I mean...
Come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect.
Yeah, don't invalidate Ocean.
Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there.
Fair. Spirit, why aren't you hungry?
The two best things about being dead is not having to eat.
That's only one thing.
Think about it, Kevin. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife.
You've got a fair point, madam.
Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of disembodied body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore.
Oh no, poor baby.
Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history.
I can think of worse.
But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that.
Felix, help me out!
He is. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them?
Disgrace, I'm sorry. Look at that seagull! Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were you talking about?
Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Kevin. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise.
Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here?
Yes, you did! Poor thing.
You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal. And you've been standing in the sun.
Oh my god, the murders are concerned for my health. But the seagull.
Uh-oh. You just made a lot of good points.
Oh god, the murderer is reasonable. I swear.
You're beginning to feel lightheaded.
Oh no. It waved at me.
Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you.
I knew you were always out to get me, Felix. Nah.
No, wait, you haven't eaten. So you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out.
Hi, Ocean.
The ocean's back, baby!
You never went anywhere.
I'm all around you, Kevin.
Did you read the first lines, Alec? I think
Yes,
you
you
might.
did.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
Oh hey, it's me again.
Did my brain blank out? That's scary.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, you're about to pass out, apparently.
But the seagull waved at me, guys.
Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean.
Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it.
Seriously, I'm not a Dead by Daylight fan, but I am enjoying the writing of this game.
There's
Yeah.
no writing in Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight.
There is no snow.
Well, there is like in terms of like the lore, but generally it's a multiplayer game where you're playing like survivors and there's a killer, and like they're all like 4 people are playing survivors. The final one is playing as the killer.
Ah,
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what you call this genre of game, but Dragon Ball Breakers is similar.
Yeah,
You play as
basically.
survivors.
It is
and
literally the same formula. Yeah, it is literally
Yeah.
the same formula. You have a
And if I know-
monster and you have 4 people. There's also I
Yeah.
think the Outlast multiplayer game is generally the same stuff like that.
There was also Left 4 Dead. They had a multiplayer like that.
Yeah.
I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now.
not cool, Ocean.
There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you. Not unless you follow the right path. Or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them.
Well, if you've seen her other playthroughs, you'll know she doesn't usually.
I mean, we played the JoJo game quite a lot.
I got no riz.
Yeah, and you saw how that turned out. With Dio. Remember
We don't
Dio?
talk about Dio.
All you had to do was commit. And you could have
You got
avoided
the
that.
NTR ending, Becky.
Yep. Yep.
Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse.
I really hate that genre.
Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right?
For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question.
It's Minchuk Chip.
Why are you here?
Minchuk Chip.
Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth.
I ate somebody's face, didn't I?
The ultimate truth.
Vague. Mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling.
Don't know if you can hear that, but I'm applauding whilst holding a Xbox controller.
A one-handed clap indeed. You wake up to find Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth.
Aww.
Don't you just love the ocean at night? I do. Staring out over the vast darkness of the ocean really validates the feelings inside me that we're all truly insignificant, and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge.
Cool. Wanna go burn down a McDonald's?
Yes! I have to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else?
You look out into the darkness of night and ponder her question.
Well, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness?
Always been alone. You found someone special?
Maybe it's Spirit's words, maybe it's the ocean, or maybe it has always been this way, but you suddenly feel connected to Spirit's words.
Oh, I may not remember much about my life before. There's one thing I know to be true. I've always been alone. And I always will be alone. Aqua!
No need to call me out, Kevin.
Sorry, narrator.
Spirit has turned from looking at the ocean and is looking directly at you now. Somewhere up in the distance.
It's a funny idea, isn't it? Being alone.
Together?
Let's be alone together.
It's the best we can hope for.
Maybe.
Or maybe it's too much to hope for. Maybe it's impossible. To pretend we know anything, is that just arrogance?
No, Spirit, don't cry. Go back to being cool and aloof.
Ugh, I was so dumb. So busy trying to please everyone and be the perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't take care of myself. And now I'm all I've got. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose, my destiny, the purpose that was sitting inside me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a bit silly, but
Spirit looks around to see if there's anyone else on the beach. When she's convinced that it's only you two, she continues.
Trap is just looking in the bushes with popcorn.
there's a dragon that lives inside me. I've always known, but I've tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, I tried to push it down. I'm so stupid.
You're not stupid. That sounds badass. You're not a Chinibio, are you?
Shifty eyes, shut drop. Right? But I didn't let it out. And then I, chop chop. And now that dragon is pretty much a one-track revenge beast.
Nice.
But enough about me. What's inside of you, stranger?
Mostly nuggies. Nothing but darkness. Exdeposed.
Mm-hmm.
No dragon, just the low fire. No dragon, just fire. A raging fire, in fact, beginning to burn this whole place down if I let out. Maybe I am the dragon?
I'm sorry, but you're no dragon. And breathing fire, that's some hobbit-type nonsense. I'm a descendant of proud samurai. Our dragons are on a whole other level.
Oh, she insulted me with the hobbit. I love this bitch.
Looks like there was only room for one dragon inside Spirit. After all. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the I hate that word. Itinerary.
Itinerary.
Itinerary. I hate that fucking word.
Itinerary.
Itinerary.
Dwight, you're tripping over your words! At the beach! Oh god, you
I hate this word.
Oh god, you tripped over a turtle!
And I hate this clipboard.
Just say schedule.
What do I say? Schedule or schedule? I hate this word.
How about timetable?
And attend each event as scheduled! Playing sick for cute. Oh,
no,
that's
me,
you.
Claudette.
That's you.
Playing sick for cute flirt boys was not a part of this evening's activities.
Spirit, I won't look if you want to take care of Dwight. Yeah?
Please take care of me, Spirit. I want that out. I'm so fucking tired. Felix won the fucking bet and he died first. I am mad.
Silence! I will help you commit honorable suicide. I will cut off your head if you stab your stomach.
That's strictly slide in for after campfire story time. And this way we'll be right, and you'll never get to samurai suicide him. Playing sick? No, I was enjoying this lap pillow.
No time for excuses.
Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. I'm sorry, did you schedule the bound chicka wow wow?
Well, apparently they did, because that ship
go. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular.
Dwight has a raging, fiery hatred for Kevin. But someone, and we're not gonna say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. Claudette also has a fiery hatred for Kevin. Everyone hates Kevin.
That means that we're behind on time for evening activities.
And we'll only have time for one person to share a special spooky nighttime story.
Just one story! Well, story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy
Aw, right.
experience.
I'm sorry, I really want to hear what Spirit has to say, so sit the fuck down, man.
You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who?
Oh, baby girl.
Oh, great. We have to decide as a group. That never goes well.
Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss.
Did you make the head that I found at the beach, dude?
That was Felix.
Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate.
Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule things works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Why is this my fault?
Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie?
Rave!
Seriously? Has anything here ever happened on schedule? Even once?
Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority giving on one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head so quick. Then I'll drown you in this blood, Cynthia. Fuss and Muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice.
Bruh.
We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about.
No, nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us, who we? Ah!
I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we gotta get started on story time, so they changed his name.
Kevin, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name! Please pick somebody quickly.
Please
Alright, that's you.
pick someone quickly so that tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath.
I choose you, Spirit!
What? Whoa! This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya?
Just hides, slides Pokeball behind their back.
I thought I removed all of these.
Really? You want to hear from me?
Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets to her feet in front of the campfire.
Don't let her talk you out of it. She's great with ghost stories.
Oh, Huntress, you're the best supportive gal pal here.
I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing. Even to me. And I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands.
Is that how you made your weapon?
I mean, who's to say? I think his name was Bihan.
You know, I was gonna say before when Trapper came up, I was gonna say this is bullshit, but you said it anyway.
Talk about bullshit stories.
If everyone else is going to chit chat, I guess I can just sit down and.
No.
Huntress's eyes go red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Rave take their seat. They know when it's when it's worth fighting and when it's not.
She's like, I love and cherish this little spooky ghost girl, and if any of you invalidate her one more second, I'm gonna dismantle you.
Ahem. Well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't scary. It's a romance. Too late now, though. I was selected, and so I'm going to tell my story. I call it The Prisoner's Kiss.
You notice that Huntress and Rafe are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you popcorn!
Where did they get the popcorn?
It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Hotter, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence unlike anything she had ever seen before.
Kevin tries to reach for the popcorn, but Huntress just keeps smacking her hand away.
When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of a busy market, had appeared a giant box. Strange, alien in its appearance, and massive in size.
Is this a Junji Ito novel? You can tell me, Spirit.
No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site? In such a busy area, how could something like this just appear? A mystery. It was as if conjured by magic. But this was no illusion. The huge box was very real, and someone was trapped inside.
Spirit pauses her story to look from face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy.
Aww.
She's in her element.
Help me! Cried someone inside the box. It was a man, terrified, trapped, imprisoned, his voice trembling. By now, it was as if every detective in the city was there, looking this strange structure up and down, inspecting it on every side. It didn't make sense. There were no doors, no windows, no fasteners or seams. It was completely solid and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single small slit, just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of the prisoner trapped inside. I don't know what happened. I woke up and here I was. I'm so scared. Please help me, cried the man, as if pleading for his life. No stranger to tense situations, Detective Hotter comforted the man. She used her training to calm him and buy time for the other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety. as the night dragged on with no progress opening the box. And as the night grew longer, the seeping rain puddling on the ground, the man inside grew more desperate, more sad and lonely, more pathetic and in need of help. But Detective Hotter was no help at all. Powerless to save him, guilt began to weigh on her, like it never had before. "Don't let me die in here," the man begged. "Don't let me die alone." "Stay calm," instructed Detective Hotter. "You're not alone. I'm here. Hell, half the town is here. We're all in this together, and we won't let this be the end of your story." Looking through that narrowest of passageways, Detective Hotter watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of this stranger. Sad prisoner. Together, they both wept in silence at the hopelessness of the moment. "Promise?" asked the man. "Promise that I'm not alone?" "Yes," she promised. "I do." A simple pledge. She felt an instant connection, like she had never felt before. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any of the other hostages she had worked so hard to free before. And so, when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it didn't scare Detective Hotter, for she knew he would return. And he did, pressing his lips up to the narrow slit in this horrible puzzle box, repeating his question again, steam following from his mouth as he asked, "Promise? Promise that I'm not alone?" "Yes," she promised. "I do." Pressed her palms against the cold outside of the box. Without truly knowing why, Detective Hotter leaned forward and placed her own lips up to the opening, letting her breath creep into this strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall on this man's. It was a gentle kiss, a moment of compassion. She could feel in this brief contact the beating of her heart, pulsing blood through every inch of her body, matched beat for beat in this soft touch. "Thank you," said the man, no trace of fear remaining in his voice, and he backed away into the darkness, disappearing in a single moment of eerie calmness. "Get back!" yelled an officer, suddenly thrusting himself between Detective Hotter and the box, breaking a silence that would soon be filled by a cacophony of rearing gears and clicking latches, a symphony of mechanical activity happening all at once. Something had triggered, as if an unseen lever pulled, and the side of the giant box began to slide open. Detective Hotter gripped her flashlight tightly and pushed forward into the foggy interior of a giant box, Her feet splashed in the puddled rainwater, her heart racing as she swept her light from side to side. And that's when her eyes landed on the man, or at least landed on what should have been him. There, in the corner of the box, was a pile of pieces, like parts of a doll, almost pulled apart, or perhaps that's just how Detective Hotter had to think of him in that moment to survive. A collection of segments, limbs, pieces, disconnected from one another, clearly severed and placed in a neat little pile. And atop that pile, a head, cold, pale, eyes open, lips an icy blue.
Spirit stares at the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue. Tears fall from her chin and soak into the sand at her feet. You're blown away by the story, and it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire or up in the sky. Anywhere but at Spirit. It was you who chose her. You who initiated this harrowing tale. So sad, so creepy, so sensual. She really went into great detail when it came to describing that kiss. Too much detail, and now no one is sure how to act. Dwight and Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something.
I didn't know she'd do this!
This game was supposed to be a light-hearted romp. Please, I said do something!
Look, a seagull! Say nothing. Okay, cool story. Stand up and try to start one of those slow claps.
Hugger!
I don't think she's a...
How do you want to fail this, Becky?
Do you want to say first?
I don't think she can.
No, she can't. It's too late.
Slow clap. You stand up and clap on.
You stand up and clap once. Then after a beat, again, slowly building up a dramatic group clap. Rafe stands next to you and claps. No one else does.
I'm starting to think Rafe is thirsty for Kevin.
Rafe is just nice.
Ah.
Stupidly nice. Spirit floats off as the clapping slows to a halt, which happens almost immediately because it was slow to begin with.
Usually, they're much more disturbing.
More disturbing than that?
I told you should have gone to hug her. No.
You know, it's...
You don't regret picking Spirit to tell that story for tonight, but you have to admit to yourself that even on the strangest day of your life so far, that you can remember at least, you still weren't prepared for that. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves, and you're alone by the fire. The only thing in your heart you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore.
This is what happens when you don't hug a girl when she tells you a sad story.
This is nice.
We know Spirit isn't the touchy-feely type.
You could have helped in this instance, Bex.
A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song.
Hey, you know a guy named Jimmy Kid? Why did you go in the trash with him, Trickster?
Hey, baby. You look lonely. Mind if I join you?
I don't know, are those slippers or Crocs?
Slippers, they slip. Slip, slip. Yes.
He doesn't wait for an answer.
I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day. But I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special. Those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate cat of this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines.
Yeah, but you got no titties. Seriously, even Rafe has titties, and he's a twig.
No one can give you what I can. For I'm a real man, I don't need titties.
I'm pretty sure you need titties, my friend.
Then why don't you go with Trapster?
Here's a whole bunch of another thing.
You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Yo!
Trickster leaves. You are a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet.
Just imagine the face that the Soul Eater characters make every time Excalibur's on screen. Or Anya.
Annoying.
Spirit approaches you.
Oh my goodness, thank you, a sane person.
You know, I was watching you while I told my story. I could tell that it was having an effect on you. You might want to save, Becky.
Oh yeah. Save, motherfucker, save.
This fog that follows me around. I could feel you breathing heavily, taking me in.
What the fuck?
You know enough, Becky. You and I are both absolutely flabbergasted at that piece of information. Legit, you learn something new every day. Even when you're a god. I mean, a narrator.
There's no difference.
You're doing it again right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub with me.
I already stripped down to Kevin's undies. Yes, ma'am.
Dipping in hot tubs with the spirit. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow an offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk.
You and your storyteller friend slip into the water.
Ooh, Stevie.
It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure that your killer companion can handle it.
I just want to be totally clear. Even though that story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, not any other equally.
Illicky.
Illicky.
Equally.
Equally.
I believe you completely. Sure, you were kind to pieces in your life, and so was the person in the story.
A perfectly normal coincidence.
Totally. Sure, you're on this island, trapped, one might say, in a most puzzling place. Shifty eye, shifty eye.
Also, a completely regular coincidence.
And sure, his lips were blue, your lips are blue, so very blue.
Really? You'd call this blue?
Dabba-dee dabba-doo. Searching for answers, hoping to find?
Revenge.
Okay, so similarities stop there, I guess. Just puts one finger on the tip of the katana and slowly lowers it down.
Coincidences.
Sorry, the coincidences.
Get this through your head, whoever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins. Or, well, maybe it has
Coagulated.
Coagulated.
Thank you. Coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I'm a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years of training with bladed weapons preceded my entrance into this world. Do you know how many swords that is? A lot. You've got to figure that with that many sharp edges, a person is bound to get disconnected from a body part here and there. The truth is, and I wouldn't typically share this, so don't go blabbing about it. I dreamt that story, like watching a movie in my sleep. When I was just a little girl, years before my father sunk his blade into my skin.
Bruh!
I've never been able to shake it.
That's a very adult story for a child to dream.
Do you believe me?
Who cares? Who says I believe in anything? And for that matter, who even cares what I think? Our beliefs are our business, no one else's! Am I cool yet? Is this how you're is?
No.
Oh.
Well, I'll be. That's a strong take. You've got to cultivate your own garden. I just admire you, Kevin.
Nice!
You're not offering up your thoughts or opinions simply to feed the curiosity of others, like some of the more desperate residents of our little paradise. Good for you, I say.
Yep, totally not desperate!
Now you've got me wondering. Do I believe you if you believe her or not?
Shut up, voice.
And if I know everything, because trust me, I do know everything, don't I already know the answer to my own question if I believe your answer to the spirit's question?
Shh.
Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Ocean air got me tripping.
Ocean just like, shh, sleep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to distract us both. What's important is that a certain corpsey cutie floating in a cloud of magical mist might still be waiting for you to say the right thing and free her from her puzzle box. If you believe that she is the... Damn it, got me going again! Unfortunately, before you can follow this conundrum to what will surely be a mind-numbing cycle of new questions, you find a certain someone's standing before you with a fresh towel ready to dry you off.
Damn it, nobody! Sorry, kids.
But it's time for bed.
I might be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped up in a fresh, clean towel.
She just wraps herself up and all the little glass shards are still poking through it.
My mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She'd comb out all of the tangles and tie a ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her.
Oh.
You watch as Spirit stares off into the distance, her hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't notice you're watching her at first. When she catches you looking, she turns away, roughly grabs a towel from Dwight, and then pushes him and Claudette aside as she floats off.
I'm being clam jammed by these two nerds, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Spirit's story. About the prisoner and the puzzle box. If you manage to escape this place, will you leave with your life, or has it already been taken from you and it's just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery?
I get the feeling it's the latter voice.
Before you can dwell too much into your fate? Claudette and White arrive. Their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see the smile like that, lit by firelight.
We must apologize for the accommodations.
We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire.
You're not gonna turn me into Felix, are you? Perhaps some music will put you at ease.
Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests are the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep.
Would you please repeat the instructions?
My pleasure! Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction.
Okay.
And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Not the question, writers. It's not who's Felix, but who was Felix.
He was delicious.
This here upcoming minigame is a special minigame. Perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them.
Do you wanna
Okay,
save,
ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that?
I'm gonna save like a bitch.
Coward.
I am. What you gonna do about it?
Laugh at you. It's the only thing I can do as a disembodied voice.
Ready?
Away we go! As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Let's see what's on this station.
Two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the game to write music.
Let's see what's on this station. I'm guessing it's just the soundtrack from the original game.
Guess so.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First
You
all,
already
the
landed on
community
this
is
one.
you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game.
You already landed on this one.
So didn't land on it properly.
No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until your sleep here.
No, that is not a smart thing to do.
Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? It's Trapper, isn't it? Talk to me, baby.
Jared, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company.
Spirit tells you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Just die.
I like to listen to flute music. dab on some essential oils, and steam my pores.
The first word I saw was dab, and I just imagined Spirit doing the Squidward dab.
See ya, riders.
See you later.
Bye bye. Really?
Well, even the dead like to relax.
I don't really have any of those things around. I got sad.
It's so rough and coarse. It gets everywhere. Spirit reaches out and presents you with a unique item. It's a small comb, carved from bamboo.
It's a
Comb,
comb.
comb,
It's a comb now.
comb,
Comb.
comb.
I guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. I will want it back though. And if you lose it, well,
Oh no. You'll get your revenge on me?
if it's the last thing I do.
I was being playful.
Heh. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky by now. You've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd.
The human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even amnesiac video game protagonists.
You're really terrifying, Ocean. I hope you know that.
Well, guess what? Drink as much as you like. You'd never get to 100%. You hear me? Don't think I don't see what you're up to.
Ocean, I promise you, I'm not trying to be 100% water.
You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Huntress is rifling through your pockets.
My pockets! My pockets sad.
Oh, you're awake! Hi! I wasn't stealing from you, merely trying to get to know you better by seeing what sort of trinkets you keep close.
I swear if you took Spirit's comb, I'm telling her you took it!
I saw you with a spirit right before bedtime. Look, I'm not saying I don't trust them, but... Well... Yes, I'm saying that. I don't trust anyone I don't really have tied up. So I was making sure they didn't do anything fishy. And I was making sure you're not a soldier. Soldiers killed my father, you know?
I don't know.
Well, I've got you. You should really consider spending some more time with me. I'm not scary.
You're not?
Not at all. I'm just a lost girl on a big island. I've been watching you since you got here, you know? Not in a creepy way.
Huntress pauses for a long moment.
Alright. In a charmingly creepy way, I've noticed how fun-loving you seem. If you spend some time with me tomorrow, maybe I'll take you to this special place I found. It's all mine. None of the other killers have been able to find me there. It's quiet and isolated. Maybe I'll even show you how to make beef stroganoff.
So, that all sounds very enticing.
I'll let you get back to bed. It's been a long day. Shh.
Ah.
Huntress places a gigantic hand on your forehead and your eyes flutter closed. Finally alone. For real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned.
So we all know the Huntress is probably luring you to a secluded area to kill you, right? Right? Yeah.
Wait a second, where are we? This isn't. Oh, jeez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera.
Can you blame me for not getting along well with the others? I mean, I haven't had a real conversation with anyone since I was a child. I take the fact that I haven't slaughtered the newcomer for their meat yet as a win. They look pretty tasty though, so who knows what'll happen tomorrow? Hey Dwight, do you have Terrigan on this island?
This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again.
Oh, poor Dwight!
Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart. So that's probably what'll happen. I gotta learn to go easy on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself?
Woo, he completed his character arc. Oh, what? Sushi cat, no, get back here. It fell down and took the headset with it.
So I was drinking. Doing the waves voice really hurts my throat.
You picked it.
Yeah, same with me in the ocean.
I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe? Okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help.
You survived your first day as far as a conference go, that is.
You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky. I lied. There's a plenty of clouds, but you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo.
Yeah, Kevin's a weirdo.
Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This was definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy, here comes Trickster carrying coffee.
Hey, hey, hey!
Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right.
I bet it's full of arsenic.
Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. Well, I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind this joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people.
He's full of cocaines.
I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues.
Aha!
Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island.
Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind, he left!
Maybe if you didn't take up so much of the time, voice!
Sorry,
Well, at least he
I'm enjoying myself.
I can tell,
Interrupting
voice.
every choice you have.
I can tell, voice. I can tell. Well, at least he brought me a cup of...
No, wait, don't drink that!
What the hell was that?
They don't call him Trickster because he's good on the skateboard.
I mean, he might be.
And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to, not an eternal prison of pain.
I think it's the latter.
And please, make sure to leave a review, it really helps with the algorithms. And just trust me! I'm looking out for you, so we can we please move on? Trust me, Kevin.
Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand?
Is that what happened? I just figured Kevin just stopped.
This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment.
Oh, go, yeah, political.
I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me, and become their watery grave.
Oh god, Mommy and Daddy are fighting again.
Uh-huh.
Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something. Something of grave importance.
Fine, go ahead. See if I care.
Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into.
You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs of inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of process. Perfection is overrated, and the universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who ventured to bare their souls at the part of creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment. Not to be overly critical of them.
Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being...
You don't have to say it like that, especially if they're saved you from that poorly made of cup of coffee.
Sorry, but we should have been here 5 minutes ago.
They always do this on the second morning.
Sad, really. Sad.
Even if they do make some great points.
Oh sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Kevin.
The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island?
Yes, I've been having a lovely time. Yes, it's a really treat. Yes, I'm not suspicious that there's no option. Yes, I'm not at all suspicious that there's no option here.
What an encouraging response!
I was so glad you're not suspicious!
Hey, Claudette. Maybe Kevin isn't suspicious because we figured out that they're actually what they're actually doing here.
Sir Chance, they're still clicking, even right now, to see how you respond. Ah!
Hey, look at that! Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though. Kevin, we're so happy to hear you're having fun.
I didn't say I was having fun.
We're
Oh,
all
having
having
fun,
fun.
Kevin!
You hear us? We're all having fun!
We do. We need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place.
Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? Please.
No. No, I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word. I, Kevin, agree with the terms of this verbal contract.
The illusion of choice.
Perfect!
Delightful!
Excellent.
Oh no, Ocean, they got you too!
Yes! Yes! Hey, Kevin, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games, resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. We better finish Felix.
Breakfast.
I guess I will nibble on a pinky toe.
Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon and...
Bacon?
So much for maintaining those beach buds. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you've experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island.
Yep.
It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't.
Bruh.
I can't imagine you could make me any angrier today than you did yesterday. But I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated, anyone see where I left my cleaver? Just kidding, I always know where my cleaver is.
Ah!
Well, that was bizarre. Back to your no. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings.
This island is treacherous! I don't know what the newcomer thinks they are doing here, but it certainly isn't helping any of us.
Whoa! Huntress pretends to be all independent, but is she secretly kind of miffed? Is she secretly kind of miffed you and her aren't getting along? Oh, well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast to... And just like that, here comes Spirit.
Something's not right. Did someone else feel especially cold last night? Not in the technically dead sense, but I don't know, some other sense. It's like For the first time in a long time, I felt the sun yesterday. And then it went away. I didn't like it.
I'm guessing Rafe has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect, there he is. Take us home, Rafe.
Oh, hey! That was fun yesterday, huh? Yeah, I mean, not like too much fun. That would be weird. But like a good amount of fun?
Oh no, he's firing.
And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel?
I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you soon!
Damn. What a power play. Keep 'em wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy, true-to-life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it.
Kevin hungry.
Yeah, you haven't eaten for 2 days.
After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. It might be a black swan.
You hear that?
Who are you addressing? Me?
I don't know. You? Buddha? SpongeBob? Well, yeah, I guess that is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. What?
It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind. Seeing how I'm not real and all.
I don't know what happened there, but I got cut off from you guys.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back now.
okay.
I've been caught off like 3 times, but I said nothing.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in here. There, a little more. A little more. Oh, yeah. That's it. Yes.
How does it feel?
Intense.
Nice.
Yeah, that feels right.
What the fuck?
This is uncomfortable.
I want you to take that pair. Yeah, you know what I'm sorry. You know how to know.
Just like that?
Please be a misunderstanding. Please be a misunderstanding. Exactly like that. Oh fuck.
I swear, I had no idea these two were even whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything.
Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it!
Oh, come on, a little privacy, please.
I'm gonna pretend they were moving furniture.
White is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes.
I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and that I could hear you well. You know. Now what do you think we were doing? You're doing, I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun?
Whoops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day. and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected.
I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there?
Makes sense to me.
Oh thank god, I thought you two were fucking! Did you actually think we were... Me and him! Dwight!
You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it.
This feels so mean.
I know, right?
My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now.
Let's go, lover boy. I know all our entry wounds and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Kevin. You're going to need it.
See you, kitty cat evil.
Oh!
She said bye, Luna.
Oh, bye-bye.
And hey, if you figure out how to escape this place, please make sure your ghost tells us how.
What was that scream just now?
What scream?
I forgot you had Twitch noises set up.
Thanks for following.
Dwight, I'm with you. This place
Thank you very
is
much.
my favorite. Thank you.
That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A tragedy. Shut up. I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah!
Do you want to save fun? Call it a day.
What time is
You're
it?
heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today has been exhausting too. Hasn't it? So much that you want to save.
She's so obedient. Lols.
Is it nearly 11?
It is 11.
Okay. In that
On the dot.
Okay, in that case, thanks anyone for coming in and watching. Hope you had fun. I don't know how much I fucked this up.
You're fine. You're still alive and breathing.
We'll find out what happens to you next time.
Yep, yep. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.